English language, grade 10, module 10A. The title of our lesson for today is Reading. Reading what? Reading a story, part 1. Which page? Page 124. Now pause the video and read the objectives. Let's get down to business. Look at the picture and discuss the following questions. We have 3 questions about this picture in order to predict what the story will be about. First of all, look at the man. Where is he? Where do you think the man and the child are? They are somewhere in the desert. So where is the child? The child is inside this bundle, and this is called a bundle. Okay, let's move to the second question. What dangers are they facing? Thank you. Not being able to find food, water, and therefore becoming weak. They might not be able to find a shelter. A shelter means a place to live. They might not be able to find a shelter in the desert. What do you predict to read about? Excellent. A story about a man who faced many difficulties in the desert. Thank you. Let's move to the next activity. Let's start with this activity. In this activity, you will match the words in the box with the appropriate pictures. You will be given 2 minutes to match the words with the pictures. Pause the video and match them. Now let's check our answers. Look at the first picture. What can you see? Right, it's a mountain. Okay, look here. This is the top of the mountain. What do we call it? Who can tell? Yes, right. It's peak, mountain peak. Look at the second picture. What can you see? A long gun which you carry on your shoulder. Thank you. And this is called a rifle. Excellent. Let's move to picture number 3. A group of things that are fastened or tied together, like clothes, sticks, so whatever. What do we call it? Excellent, it's a bundle. Look at the last picture. What are the people doing? Where are they? They are in the desert, right? What are they doing? They are traveling. Why are they traveling? To find a shelter, to find water, grass, or something like that. And those people are called nomads. Thank you very much. Dear students, make sure you open your student books page 124. In this page, you will find the whole text. I want you to skim the whole text. Skim means to read it quickly, which means pay no attention for any unknown words. You will be given 10 minutes to read the whole text. Now let's think about the following questions. The first question, what is the genre of the text? When I say genre, means type. What type of literature is the text? It is a non-fiction story. Narrative. Narrative means a story. Where did the story take place? Where did the story happen? And you can find this in the first paragraph. Excellent. The story took place in the center of the great North American continent. And here is the evidence from the text. Question number 3. When did the story take place? When did the story happen? In summer. The story happened in summer. And the evidence in the sun and stood out against the gray sand. So the sun reflects the gray sand. Who is the main character of the story? Thank you. The main character of the story is the traveler. Excellent. Dear students, let's discuss the following questions to make sure you understood the whole story. The first question, What could the lonely traveler see from the northern slope of Sierra Blanco? This is in paragraph 2. Go to paragraph 2, please, and find out the answer. Let's check. Thank you. What could he see from there? From Sierra Blanco? He could see, thank you, a huge land of miserable nothingness. And where is the clue? Look at the question. What could the lonely traveler see from the northern slope of Sierra Blanco? The lonely traveler stood on the northern slope of Sierra Blanco. From where? Where refers to a place. He could see this huge land of miserable nothingness. Thank you. In this slide, there are two questions, and their answers are in paragraph 3. The first one, how did the traveler look like? How did the writer describe the traveler? The second question, what was he dying from? He was dying from two things. Can you mention them from the text? Go back to paragraph 3 and find out. Well, let's check our answers. The first question, how did the traveler look like? Look, how was his face like? His face was thin and worn. Worn means very tired, exhausted, fatigued. His eyes were sunken in his head. Sunken in his head means they are fallen inward. The hand which held the rifle was like a skeleton's. What his hand held? A rifle. Thank you. How was his hand like? It was like skeletons, and this is called simile. Thank you very much. The second question, what was he dying from? He was dying from two things. They are excellent hunger and thirst. Thank you very much. Let's move to the next question. Let's answer the last question. Who was heading in the direction of the man and the child? You can find this in the last paragraph. Go to the last paragraph and find out. You got the answer. Who? Thank you. A group of nomads was heading in their direction. Okay, now, can you tell me what will happen next? What do you think will happen next? Tell me next time. Thank you very much. Okay, dear students, skip the page over and move to exercise A, page 125. Now we have two highlighted words. I will help you to find out the meaning of the word inhospitable, right? I want you to use the text clues and ask yourself the following questions to understand or to determine the meaning of inhospitable. Let's read it from the context. Somewhere in the center of the great North American continent, there is a dry and inhospitable desert, which has for many years prevented the spread of civilization. First of all, now the word dry. Does the word dry have a negative or a positive meaning? Thank you, a negative meaning, which means that here we have and inhospitable. Do you think inhospitable negative or positive? Yes, a negative meaning. So when I say inhospitable, is it easy to live in the desert? How is the desert look? How is the desert? It's inhospitable. Is it easy to live there? No, it's not. How are the weather conditions? Are they pleasant? They are not. Thank you. So inhospitable, as you see in the dictionary entry, an inhospitable place is difficult to live or stay because the weather conditions are unpleasant. Thank you very much. Let's do the last activity. In this activity, you are going to match the highlighted words in the text with their meanings as you see here. Okay, let's start. I will help you with the second word, that is barren. We took the word inhospitable and let's discuss the word barren. Look at the word barren. What is it? It's here. And the word before the word barren is miserable. Does the word miserable have a negative or a positive meaning? it has a negative. So barren, it should have a negative meaning because we have and here. So how does the writer describe the landscape? It's barren. When I say barren, means a land that has no plants. Are there any plants in the land? No plants. Thank you very much. So inhospitable goes with C, not pleasant to live in. Barren, dry without any plants. Miserable, causing unhappiness. D, absolute means complete. Immense, great. Thank you very much. Thank you and good luck. Don't forget to do your daily assessment on Teams within 24 hours. Thank you very much.